Hej, siemano wam wszystkim ludzie, z tej strony Arturo, witam was na swoim kanale i kontynuujemy Broken Sworda. Cofnęliśmy się do momentu, gdzie w poprzednim odcinku zginąłem. Nie miałem zapisanego punktu kontrolnego, tak więc musiałem ten kawałeczek przejść od początku. Na szczęście wiedziałem, co trzeba robić, zajęło to mniej więcej 10 minut. W takim razie kontynuujmy. Mam nadzieję, że tym razem uda się wyciągnąć porażacz prądu, no i nie zginiemy. Dostaliśmy kulkę w klatkę piersiową, ale przynajmniej mogliśmy zobaczyć, jak wygląda śmierć George'a. Tak więc kontynuujmy. Wybierzmy po raz kolejny prawdę.
Yep, he's dead. Just around the corner of the cave. You wanna look?
I'll take your word for it. How did he die?
Starvation or dehydration by the look of it.
He was caught in this trap you were shouting about. Yes, I suspected as much. The Templars were not ones to give away their secrets lightly. Was he carrying anything of importance?
Oczywiście w tym przypadku skłamiemy, ponieważ kiedy powiemy, że miał soczewkę, to tak czy inaczej prawdopodobnie Kan nas zabije i zabierze nam ten artefakt.
No, nothing.
So, why is this location important? What did the Templars hide here if not an artifact?
Powiedzmy prawdę.
Well, there was something in Latin up on the wall.
Latin. Do you remember it, Mr. Stobbard? What did it say?
In accidenta cita est, in ora mundi.
Ah, the words of Caesar. Yes, that makes sense.
Well, I know that roughly it means to the west, to the edge of the world. But what the heck is that about?
It tells me where the sword of Bafometa lies. Mr. Stobbard, I am sure that you are just what you appear to be. A gifted amateur.
Thanks, I think.
But I can no longer tolerate your interference. There is far more at stake than you realize.
So what are you gonna do?
I regret that we must end this here and now. Your only choice now is whether you die like a man or like a dog.
Aż kusi mnie, żeby wybrać teraz opcję pies, ale boję się, że zgniemy, tak więc wybierzmy po raz kolejny człowieka.
Okay, you're the boss. I'll take my medicine.
You are an honorable man, Mr. Stobbard, a rare breed. I should like to shake your hand.
Yeah. Well, what the heck? It was a long way down. Below, I could see Ultar's truck.
I teraz musimy się spieszyć. Okej. Knockout. Zabierzmy jego broń. No nie zdążyłem po raz kolejny. Ja pierdzielę. Naprawdę trzeba się spieszyć. W końcu udało się zwiać. Znów w mieszkaniu Niko.
Luckily, the canopy on Ultar's truck broke my fall.
Thank goodness for that.
The worst part of the experience was Ultar's driving.
What about the lens? Is it still in one piece?
Oh yeah.
Well, it's good to see you again, Josh.
Really? Well, I have to say, I'd have enjoyed Syria a lot more if you'd been there.
I wouldn't have been much help. Anyway, you did just fine on your own.
No i pomalutku ta znajomość zaczyna przeradzać się w miłość, ale wiecie, to jest dopiero taki początek. Prawdziwa miłość będzie w kolejnych częściach.
Have you any idea what this lens might be used for?
As a magnifying glass, obviously.
Dobra.
Let's take another look at the map.
Spójrzmy, czy pojawiły się nowe opcje na manuskrypcie. Okej, coś tu mamy.
That's the face of the statue I saw at the bull's head. There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror, but the reflection has
A na resztę tematów już rozmawialiśmy. Okej, to gdzie byśmy mogli się teraz udać?
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Okay.
Myślę, że moglibyśmy się udać do muzeum i pogadać z André. Pokażemy mu soczewkę. Może będzie wiedział coś więcej na jej temat. Dawno nie rozmawiałem też z panią kwieciarką, ale raczej wątpię, żeby były jakieś tematy do rozmowy. Chociaż to nie jest powiedziane, że na sam koniec gierki jeszcze z nią nie porozmawiam. Musée Krün. Zobaczmy, czy André będzie miał nam coś do powiedzenia, może sam coś odkrył w międzyczasie i zdradzi nam tajemnicę.
Hi, André.
Hello, Georgie. Where have you been? Nicole said you were away.
I just returned from Syria.
Syria? On the trail of the Templars?
It's a long story, but I found the bull's head. It was referred to on the manuscript, remember?
Yes. What is it?
A secret cave built into a high cliff face. In the cave, I discovered a map bearing a phrase in Latin. In accidenta cita est in ora mundi.
The island of Britain.
Lies at the edge of the world, to the west.
Strange. That map seems to contain a series of pointers.
Like I said, it's a treasure map.
A co możesz nam powiedzieć na temat tej soczewki?
Does this lens mean anything to you?
Nothing.
Nic a nic. Okej, no dobra. Czyli dowiedzieliśmy się tylko tyle, że chodzi o Wyspy Brytyjskie.
What do you make of this cup, André?
It's a 14th century communion vessel. Spanish, probably.
You sure know your onions.
No dobra.
Thanks for your help, André.
You're welcome.
Być może pojawiła się nowa lokacja na naszej mapie, kiedy byśmy udali się na lotnisko, Wyspy Brytyjskie. Ale tak. Ja myślę, że udamy się jeszcze do Montfaucon, zobaczymy, czy nie zmieniło się tam nic od naszej ostatniej wizyty, a potem udamy się do Hiszpanii. Takie 2 miejsca, do których chciałbym pojechać. Montfaucon. Mamy żandarma. Pogadajmy z nim.
You're back.
Oui, I have returned.
Hello again.
Hello again, monsieur.
Well, I wasn't expecting to see you back here again.
No? Well, it is a strange thing, but I am here on duty.
On duty? But you're just sitting there drinking wine.
No, I am not just drinking wine. I am undercover.
I must be missing something. You're in uniform.
Precisely, monsieur. My cover is that of an indolent, wine-guzzling police officer.
You've got me convinced.
Merci. But in reality, my every muscle is poised, every nerve honed. I am drawn tight, ready to pounce. Pajang!
Who or what were you planning to pizzang on?
You must have heard, monsieur, of the terror that is gripping Paris.
You mean the killings? Oh, at last, someone's taken action.
People die every day. No, I am on the trail of Sieur Jacques.
Who?
Sieur Jacques, the terror of the subterranean city. He pops up here, he pops up there. The cops, they seek him everywhere. Is he so hush or beneath the neck? That damned elusive Sieur Jacques.
Bravo, that's very good.
Merci. I was up half the night writing that.
Who is this Sewer Jacques character anyway?
Ah, if we but knew that, we could have him in custody in an hour. But he is cunning. To despoil the sewers of our fair city, he has committed many deceptions. He has pretended to be a police officer and deluded a poor war veteran.
Uh-oh.
He has pretended to be a jongleur
Wow, is that the time?
and an American tourist. What nationality are you, monsieur?
Canadian. Well, gotta go now. See ya. Well, it's not everyone who can say they started an urban myth.
Przynajmniej jesteśmy legendą w Paryżu. No cóż, zdarza się i tak. Ale się w ogóle nie zorientował, że to my. Dobra, wejdźmy do kościoła. O, jest ksiądz. Biskup, proboszcz. Nie wiem. W każdym bądź razie nie ufam mu. Ale tak czy inaczej z nim porozmawiamy.
Excuse me, Father.
Pardon?
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all, monsieur. It will be my pleasure to help you.
A nawet ma taki śmieszny, dziwny głosik. Tak wiecie, delikatny. Mam nadzieję, że George'a zostawi w spokoju. Dobra, mamy 3 opcje do wyboru. Zacznijmy od prawej strony.
How long have you worked here?
Hardly work, monsieur. This is a calling. I have been helping Father Flambert for nearly 6 months now.
I guess you don't know much about the history of this church then.
Just a little.
You've got quite a shine on that candlestick.
Ah oui. Anything less than best would be an insult to the Almighty.
I guess so. I never thought of it like that.
Zapytajmy się o zakon templariuszy.
What do you know about the Knights Templar?
You have come to the right place, if that is your interest. Many of them were executed in the square outside. It was a disgrace to France.
Well, the Pope was right behind it, though.
Clement V was a man of mammon, not of God.
That's kind of forthright for a priest, isn't it?
You think so? It is hard to be sure what happened. It is so long ago.
Okej.
Is the right-hand window original?
Oui, monsieur.
You must be proud to have such an incredible collection of stained glass.
Pride is a sin, monsieur, but it is hard not to marvel when the light shines through them. It is a fine example of the artisan's genius.
No dobra, pogadaliśmy na wszystkie tematy. Pokażmy mu kielich i soczewkę.
Have you ever seen anything like this lens?
No, never. The glass seems subtly colored in some way.
Yeah, I've never noticed that before. What do you make of this chalice?
It certainly looks very old.
About as old as this church, I think.
There seems to be an engraving on it.
Yeah? What does it say?
I do not know. It is very tarnished. With your permission, I could try polishing it. I promise I will be very careful.
W sumie, jeżeli znajduje się tam jakaś inskrypcja i da się ją odczytać, no to czemu by nie wypolerować kielicha?
That'd be very good of you.
This shouldn't take very long. Feel free to look around.
Z przyjemnością się rozejrzę, aczkolwiek już się tutaj rozglądałem.
Okay, thanks.
Podejdźmy jeszcze raz do tej figurki. Do tego posążka. On się cały czas na coś patrzy.
The statue had any secrets. It was concealing them pretty well. A statue of a knight holding a staff and a scroll.
Czy da się tutaj włożyć soczewkę? Nie da się. Ale podejdźmy sobie do tego witraża. Mamy też te grobowce, ale dalej przejść nie możemy. Okej.
I didn't recognize the biblical story in it. I was a Sunday school dropout.
Nic się z tym zrobić nie da. To też sobie oglądaliśmy, to też sobie oglądaliśmy. Tu coś leży.
Biblical references engraved into the tomb edge to guide his way to... I guess.
Dobra. Wydaje mi się, że już na tyle wypolerował ten kielich, że nam go odda. Odczyta inskrypcję i będziemy wiedzieli, co zrobić dalej.
The priest was still busy with the chalice, so
Nie chcemy mu przeszkadzać.
I didn't have time to say.
Okej. Tu też nic nie ma. I tu też nic nie ma.
I didn't have time to. Waiting in prayer for the judgment day.
To co w takim razie ja mam tutaj zrobić?
A statue of a knight holding a staff and a scroll. Per disciplinum meum lux videbis.
Wow, to jest teleskop.
A bit of a stained glass window. Wow!
Może na tym teleskopie muszę użyć soczewki. No tak.
Hoping for a big insight had been pretty optimistic, I guess.
Spróbujmy. Dlaczego ja wcześniej tego nie zauważyłem? Barwiona soczewka.
The lens fitted into the end of the scroll like a hand into a glove.
Spójrzmy jeszcze raz. Czy coś się zmieniło?
Hey!
Widzimy jakiś napis.
A Knight Templar burning at the stake and a date.
Okej.
Let me see. MCCCXIV. That's 1314.
1314 rok, ale zobaczcie, kielich już jest wyczyszczony. Normalnie aż się błyszczy.
Hello again, Father. Hey, thanks.
It is my pleasure, monsieur.
What was the writing on the chalice?
It was not writing, my mistake. It was a coat of arms. The remarkable thing is that it seems very familiar.
Yeah?
Oui, I think I have seen it on that wall tomb in the far corner. That winged horse is quite distinctive.
No, za chwilkę sobie to obadamy, ale zapytajmy o ten witraż.
Did you know that the center window conceals an image of a man burning at the stake?
The burning man?
What, you knew?
That there was a hidden image? No. But the church has a reputation for being haunted. Many times people have claimed to have seen a burning man in the window. But when others they look, there is nothing. Perhaps the light has to be just so for the figure to appear.
Yeah, or maybe you need a special lens. You must be proud to have such an incredible collection of stained glass.
Pride is a sin, monsieur, but it is hard not to marvel when the light shines through them. It is a fine example of the artisan's genius.
Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
No dobra, w takim razie chodźmy do rogu kościoła. Czy chodzi o to miejsce? Czy może bardziej o to? A może całkiem po drugiej stronie? Nie, zaczniemy od tej strony.
Now that my attention had been drawn to it, there was no mistake. There was no name on it, but the coat of arms was undeniably the Pegasus of the de Vasconcelos family. I'd found the last resting place of Don Carlos. My eye was drawn to the biblical references carved into the edge of the tomb. Hey, maybe these biblical references mean something. Psalms 32:7, John 4:11. Corinthians 1:4-5, and just one more. Psalms 22:21. I may not be perfect, but I've got a memory like a steel trap. The chalice had led me to these inscriptions, but it looked like a happy coincidence to me. After all, the de Vasconcelos arms were already on the manuscript. Nope, I was still convinced that the chalice had some significance all of its own.
Czyli tak, udało nam się odkryć ostatni grobowiec przodka hrabiny. Jak zapewne pamiętacie, w mauzoleum znajdowało się 5 grobowców. Hrabina mówiła, że 6 z przodków zaginął, czyli jest pochowany w tym kościele. Odkryliśmy też wersety z Biblii. Ja myślę, że warto udać się do Hiszpanii i to zweryfikować. Pogadać z hrabiną i powiedzieć jej o naszych odkryciach. Ale też chętnie udam się do muzeum, bo z tą wiedzą, którą udało nam się zdobyć w kościele, może Andrzej nam powie coś więcej. Wiecie, wolę najpierw zebrać wiedzy jak najwięcej, a dopiero potem udać się do hrabiny.
Hi, Andre.
Hello, Georgie.
Okej.
While I was in Syria, I discovered a strange pagan statue. It was like a head with 3 bearded faces. Horrible.
That sounds as if it could be Baphomet, the idol described by the Templars.
The poor Knights of Christ had an idol that looked like that?
Allegedly. The description of the idol came from the evidence extracted by the Inquisition. Mind you, not one statue or idol was ever found on Templar property. Until now, that is. Just last month, a statue of Baphomet was unearthed right here in Paris.
Where?
At the Institut Hermétique de Nerval. The statue is beneath the foundations. It was discovered by some workmen while renovating the building.
A to ciekawe.
Can you tell me any more about the statue of Baphomet?
It's a fearful image, even now, a bearded head. The base of the statue is carved with Templar symbols. One of the workmen noticed a curious stain at the base. He claimed it looked like blood.
Blood?
That's right.
No dobra.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
Czyli w Paryżu został odkryty pomnik Bafometa. O ile się nie mylę, pojawi się nowa lokacja na naszej mapie. I myślę, że też tam warto się udać, zanim udamy się do Hiszpanii. Interesujące miejsca nam się pojawiają na mapie. Zobaczmy. Site de Baphomet. Wow. Ten gościu nie wygląda na przyjemną osobę. Pali fajkę, cały umazgany od farby. Zanim zejdziemy w dół, myślę, że warto z nim pogadać. Pozory mylą, czasami mylą. Może nie będzie tak źle.
Excuse me, could you help me?
What is it?
I've got a few questions. You're doing a fine job.
Merci. I have my professional pride.
I don't think I've ever seen a Gauloise smoked so stylishly.
It's a natural talent.
I'm being sarcastic.
I'm being indifferent.
You're very good at that as well.
Merci. Vive l'indifférence.
So, what are you doing here?
I am having my break.
Yeah, I mean when you finish your break.
When I finish my break, an interesting concept, monsieur.
You'll probably need to think about it.
I could have another cigarette while I consider.
Czyli mamy do czynienia z nałogowym palaczem.
Perhaps tomorrow too?
Okay, let me put things differently. What were you hired to do here?
I was hired to keep the archaeological dig in the basement of this building clear of debris, and to touch up damage to the door frames with my little pot of paint. It's a very responsible job.
Okej.
Unfortunately, I'm not a very responsible person.
What does the word Templar suggest to you?
Templar?
Nothing.
Nothing.
So what do you know about the excavation?
I know they won't let me in to do my job. I would complain to my union, but là...
You couldn't be bothered to join.
Right. Tell you what, though. I'm surprised at the sort of people interested in this excavation.
What's unusual about the visitors to the excavation?
None of them look like archaeologists to me.
Do you know what an archaeologist looks like?
Three-piece suits, crocodile-eyed attaché cases, Rolex oyster.
But no archaeologist dresses like that.
Quite right, monsieur, quite right.
So, who are they?
Who cares as long as they pay me?
Może to był Kan i jego spółka.
Be seeing you.
Au revoir, monsieur.
A jednak ten gość nie był taki zły. Widzicie, pozory mylą.
Hey, monsieur, get away from my paint pot.
Okay.
I should think so. Meddling with a man's paint pot. Puh.
Albo się myliłem.
The painter had a pot of gunmetal gray primer hanging from the barrier.
Metalicznej farby. Ma też gruz.
Hey, you, get away from my dumpster.
There was a dumpster full of debris from the excavation.
Okej.
I couldn't climb over. The gate was surrounded by some pretty fancy ironwork.
Czyli na tą chwilę nic tu zrobić nie możemy. Zejdźmy w dół. Bo widzę, że są tutaj schody prowadzące w dół. Kolejny gościu. Drzwi po prawej stronie, drzwi po lewej stronie.
The doorway led to an old utility closet that had lost its door. There was nothing interesting in there. The doorway was full of assorted old tea chests, cardboard boxes, and so on, all empty and all uninteresting.
Okej.
Yep, that was definitely debris. I couldn't see any use for a collection of dirt and half bricks.
Ale ten wagonik jest zaczepiony na linach, więc prawdopodobnie idzie to w górę i w dół. Zanim pogadamy z tym strażnikiem, czy kimkolwiek jest ten człowiek... O, mamy też telefon, możemy zadzwonić, na przykład do Niko. Zobaczmy, do czego prowadzą te prawe drzwi.
There was a closed door with toilet scratched into the cheap veneer.
That door's locked, monsieur.
There was a closed door with toilet scratched into the cheap veneer.
Okej. Dobra, za chwilę sobie gdzieś zadzwonimy. Pogadajmy z tym strażnikiem.
Hi? Excuse me?
Oui,
Oui.
So, what exactly are you doing here?
I'm guarding. You expect to find me shearing sheep?
Take it easy. I just didn't realize you were a guard. I'd like to know what you're guarding, please.
That's a secret.
It wouldn't happen to be an archaeological site, would it?
Are you asking me or telling me?
I'm telling you.
Then why ask?
I had a feeling this was no normal hole in the ground.
Toaleta.
Trying to get into a locked washroom. I had the strongest feeling of déjà vu. I'd like to use the washroom, but the door's locked.
Oh, that's no problem. You can have the key.
Thanks.
Dostaliśmy klucze, czyli możemy wyjść do toalety. Jestem ciekaw, czy wie coś na temat templariuszy.
What do you know about the Knights Templar? There was a long pause during which the guard said nothing. Then he said,
Nothing.
Nothing at all?
Is this a test?
What, like a history pop test?
No, like a test.
Okay, yes, it's a test.
Then I know absolutely nothing about the Templars.
The guard was being amazingly evasive. It was going to take more than goodwill to get past him.
Czyli po prostu go nie ominiemy. Czy jest w ogóle sens gadać na te wszystkie tematy? Może uściśnimy mu dłoń.
I was going to have to get rid of this thing. It was dead. Have you seen this man before?
Oh,
You have.
no.
Czyli Kan tutaj był.
I thought better of showing him the chalice. He might be on the conspiracy's payroll, and I didn't want to risk it.
Oui. You have...
A sudden urge to sing. Care to join me?
No, no singing in here.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
No dobra, w takim razie zobaczmy, co kryje się w toalecie. Który to już raz odwiedzamy toaletę? Drugi albo trzeci? Wow, mamy wielki piec. To bardziej wygląda jak kotłownia. Mydło.
I didn't want to use that unless I really had to. I wasn't that interested in what might go into a restroom's garbage to investigate. A bin stood in the corner. It didn't look like it had been emptied for a while.
Czy kolejną spłuczkę da się urwać?
Being in a charming comfort station like this,
made me think fondly of the toilet in Syria. That place was kept in pretty good order. At least, it had been until I vandalized it. Still, it was all for a good cause.
Ale przynajmniej jest ciepło w tej toalecie. Chociaż odrażają mnie te pajęczyny w tym rogu.
I didn't need to get near to tell the toilet needed The thing felt really hot. Big demands seemed to be being made on it. Capacious as my pockets were, I didn't figure I could cram a shovel in them.
No nie no, tyle przedmiotów nosisz w swojej marynarce, a łopaty nie schowasz?
The shovel used to feed the furnace was stuck into the pipe.
Dobra, nie widzę nic tutaj przydatnego oprócz tego mydła. O, możemy je wziąć.
The cold tap's washer looked to have failed. The taps were rusty.
Czy coś ja mogę z tym mydłem zrobić?
It was the bar of soap I'd stolen from the washroom of the excavation site.
Okej, coś się dzieje.
I made an impression of the big key in the cake of soap.
A, rozumiem. Robimy odlew klucza.
I carefully sprinkled the plaster into the soap mold I'd made of the key.
I teraz wystarczy zalać to wodą. Czyli tak, udało nam się zrobić atrapę klucza. Teraz, kiedy podmienimy go z oryginałem, może uda się wejść do tych drzwi po lewej stronie. Tylko w jaki sposób będziemy musieli pozbyć się strażnika?
Well, it had taken a while, but I had made myself a completely unconvincing plaster key. Way too fragile to use in a lock. I'd have to substitute it for the real one. Trouble was, it looked like plaster and not metal. Then again, that plaster statue in Syria hadn't looked like stone until I'd been a bit artful with it. Maybe I could improve the key as well.
Czyli tak, mamy gipsowy odlew klucza. Jest zupełnie tak, jak podejrzewałem. Musimy podmienić go z tym prawdziwym. Niestety wygląda na gipsowy. U góry obok tamtego robotnika znajdowała się farba w metalicznym kolorze. Być może, kiedy zanurzymy tamten klucz, nabierze takiego koloru. Ale zadzwońmy najpierw telefonem.
Do you mind if I use the phone?
Be my guest. I'm paid to guard this door. The phone can look after itself.
Niko.
Hi, Nico?
George, what have you discovered?
Nothing yet.
Nothing. Is something wrong?
No.
George, why are you calling me?
Oh, no reason. I just wanted to hear your voice.
You did? Well, this is my voice saying, don't bother me, I'm busy.
Oh.
Tylko i wyłącznie zawróciliśmy Niko w głowie. Znaczy, zawróciliśmy jej głowę.
Hey, monsieur, don't go with my keys.
A no tak, nie oddaliśmy mu kluczy. Najwyżej weźmiemy je później jeszcze raz.
What is it?
Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
Chodźmy zatem na górę i zobaczmy, czy uda nam się pomalować gipsowy klucz. Mam nadzieję, że tak. Chociaż kiedy ten gościu tutaj stoi i wypala te papierosy jeden za drugim, raczej wątpię, żeby chciał odejść od swojego stanowiska. Ale wypróbować można.
Hey, monsieur, get away from my paint pot.
Okay.
I should think so. Meddling with...
Czyli to jednak nie zadziałało.
Hi, it's me again.
What now?
Myślałem, że pojawi się ikonka telefonu, byśmy mu powiedzieli: ej, ktoś dzwoni do ciebie na dole, idź zobaczyć. A my wtedy myk, byśmy podmienili klucz,
Be seeing you.
Au revoir, monsieur.
pomalowali i nie byłoby problemu. Chyba że musimy użyć klucza na telefonie i dopiero wtedy Niko poprosi tamtego gościa do telefonu. Nie, to nie zadziała.
Hello, Nico. It's me.
What do you want?
Some ideas.
You're the man on the spot, George. I can't hold your hand all of the time. Au revoir.
I wouldn't mind if you held it at least some of the time.
To jednak nie zadziałało.
Hi again.
What is it?
Nie chcę znowu klucza do toalety.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Czuję się troszeczkę w kropce. Albo tak, inaczej. Domyślam się, co musimy zrobić, ale nie wiem, jak to zrobić. Musimy ten klucz zanurzyć w tej farbie.
Hey,
Okay.
I should...
Ale dopóki stoi tutaj ten robotnik, nic nie zdziałamy.
Hi, it's me again.
What now?
I made this key out of plaster.
Australing, how clever! How pointless.
Be seeing you.
Au revoir, monsieur. Hey,
Okay.
I should think so.
No nic mi to nie dało.
Hey, you!
Odwal się od mojego gruzu. Bardzo chętnie.
Gunmetal.
Metaliczna farba, bardzo ciekawe.
Hey,
Okay.
I should...
Nie wiem, co muszę zrobić. Nie wiem. Chyba pierwszy raz mam taki zastój w Bliskim Wschodzie 1. No musi w końcu Niko się zgodzić i nam pomóc.
Killer.
Hi, Nico. It's me. I'm at the excavation site.
Hi, George. What's happening?
I'm at the excavation, but they won't let me in.
Damn. We need to know what's in there.
Don't worry. I've got a scheme. I'm going to need your help, though.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
I want you to keep somebody on the phone for a while.
Who?
A painter. I need to get at his pot.
Oh, okay.
Stay on the line. I'll go and get him.
Okej, czyli teraz się udało. Za trzecim razem. Nie mam zielonego pojęcia, dlaczego za drugim razem, kiedy byłem u góry, no to nie było opcji, żeby Niko nam pomogła. Ale dobra. Zagadajmy do palacza.
Hi, it's me again.
Powiedzmy mu, że ktoś do niego dzwoni.
What now?
You've got a phone call.
For me? Are you certain?
It's a woman. She sounded hot.
What woman? You must be mistaken, monsieur.
Well, she asked for that hunk of a man with the nicotine fingers and his ass hanging out of his pants.
Certainly sounds like me. Stand back. It wouldn't do to keep the lady from her hunk.
Jeszcze tego peta tak bezczelnie wyrzucił. Ale to jest nasza szansa, żeby pomalować klucz. No proszę bardzo, wygląda jak oryginał. Ale myślałem, że jest to żółta farba, taka bardziej złota. Ale nie, jest to jednak srebrny kolor. Mam nadzieję, że strażnik się nie zorientuje, że to jest podróbka.
Well, monsieur, what a strange woman. She was all over me and then suddenly, nothing but abuse.
Really?
Why, abuse? Ah well. And monsieur, if she calls again, I am not available.
Skoro goście tak pali fajkę za fajką, jestem ciekaw, ile on kasy wydaje na paczkę dziennie. Albo na ile paczek dziennie, tak powiem.
Hi again.
What is it?
Kiedyś słyszałem, że gościu wypala 60 papierosów dziennie, taki jeden. No i był całkiem zdrowy i miał tam z 80 lat, 90.
I need to use the toilet again.
Again? Already?
I have this problem. How technical do you want me to get?
Never mind.
Wcześniej robiliśmy 1, teraz idziemy na 2.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Czy to jest takie dziwne, że chce nam się kupę? Okej.
Quickly and without fuss, I swapped the fake key for the real thing.
No w sumie wyglądają niemalże identycznie. Myślę, że strażnik się nie zorientuje. I pewnie jego uwagę też będziemy musieli odwrócić za pomocą Niko.
What is it?
I couldn't give him the keys. The false key looked pretty convincing, but it felt exactly like what it was. He was bound to detect it.
No dobra, w takim razie poprośmy Niko o pomoc. Kolejny raz.
I figured I'd best not bother Nico again until I'd got a good reason. I couldn't get to the door while the guard was there. I figured I'd best...
Hey! Don't go with me.
Ale George nie chce oddać mu kluczy.
What is it?
I couldn't give him the false key. He was bound. Hi again.
What is it?
I couldn't give him the false key. He was bound.
No dobra.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
I figured I'd...
Ale poczekajcie, bo coś tu jest na ścianie, a wcześniej tego nie zauważyłem. Jakiś termostat albo coś takiego.
I couldn't imagine what I'd achieved by turning the dial. A thermostat was mounted over a radiator. The radiator was pumping out heat as the thermostat was cranked right over to full. No wonder it was warm in here, even with the door open to the chill of fall.
Może uda się coś przy tym zrobić.
I couldn't imagine...
Dobra, pogadajmy ze strażnikiem.
Hi again.
What is it?
It sure is hot in here.
I have to have the door open to allow the workmen access, so why not? I turn the heat up.
You could wrap up warm.
I have my gloves if it gets cold, but why bother when it's warm anyway?
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
A gdybyśmy tak obniżyli temperaturę, ubrałby rękawice,
I turned the heating off.
no to nie zorientowałby się, że klucze, które posiadamy, są z gipsu. A zobaczcie, już mu się zaczyna robić coraz zimniej. Ubrał rękawiczki, no dobra.
What is it?
I held my breath and hoped that he would... Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
I myślę, że teraz, kiedy zadzwonimy do Niko, to odwróci jego uwagę, a my wejdziemy do środka.
Hi, Nico. It's me again.
I'd guessed. What do you want this time?
What did you say to the painter?
I shan't repeat it, George.
Look, I need to get the guard out of the way. Could you call back and ask him to get the painter again?
Okay, I'll call back soon.
No, odbierz to. Ale dlaczego George wychodzi na zewnątrz?
This looked like a good place to watch things develop.
A, rozumiem.
Hey, you! It's the phone.
Yeah? Who is it?
How should I know? What am I, your social secretary?
It's not a chick, is it?
Yes, it's a woman. Are you going to answer it?
Does she have a warm, sensual voice like molten chocolate?
Yes, she has a really sexy voice. Now get a move on.
I'm not talking to her.
I can see that. You're wasting time talking to me.
No, you don't understand. I refuse to talk to her.
You refuse. You refuse. I'm wasting valuable time.
Don't make me laugh. Your time valuable? You just stand around all day.
I have a highly responsible job. Pah! Don't pah me, you elephantine oaf. My job is important.
Impossible. They would have hired somebody competent in that case.
Meaning what?
Instead of which they hired a dismal rent-a-cop like you. All epaulettes and no brains.
Why,
This looked set to carry on for some time. It was too good an opportunity to miss.
No dobra, czyli robotnik ze strażnikiem kłócą się. Wymieniają dość wulgarne zdania, ale przynajmniej mamy drogę wolną. Czy znajdziemy tam jakieś artefakty?
I couldn't see anything useful to do with the planks. Some planks used to make the catwalk were leaning against the wall.
Czyli deski nas nie interesują, okej. Ale mamy jakiś posążek. Czy to jest ten Bafomet?
There was no doubt about it. It was the same sort of idol I'd seen in Syria, Baphomet. The Templars had certainly been through here. Now there's a familiar face.
Dobra, spróbujmy użyć na tym kielicha. Nic się nie dzieje.
Close up, the pattern didn't make any sort of sense. It fanned out around an axis point, a kind of focus to one side. In the middle of the floor was a weird mosaic, all swirling and distorted. And there it was, decoded by the curves of the chalice, the image of a church. I found out what the chalice was for.
You've solved the puzzle?
Yeah, there was a distorted picture at the Baphomet site. When I viewed it in the polished surface of the chalice, it changed.
What did it show?
A picture of a church with a square tower. Look at the chalice now.
What happened?
The priest at Montfaucon buffed it up for me.
That's incredible.
Yeah, looks as good as new.
No, you found a use for a priest. That's incredible.
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Nie ma nowych opcji. Okej. Ale warto to sprawdzać. Czyli co, nie pozostaje mi nic innego jak udać się do Hiszpanii.
I guess I'd better return the chalice to the countess.
Hurry back, George.
No dokładnie. Udajmy się do hrabiny. Powiemy jej też, że udało nam się odnaleźć ostatni grobowiec z jej przodków, no i te dziwne wersety z Biblii. Może hrabina będzie wiedziała, co one oznaczają. W końcu jest jedną z ostatnich przodków templariuszy. Hiszpania. Hej, Lopez, wróciłem.
I'd been planning to return the chalice anyway, but I hadn't expected the trail to bring me here. The Villa de Vasconcelos was as picturesque as ever. The weather was still clear, and Lopez was still watering the damn lawn. I was beginning to suspect that he was surgically attached to that hose.
Pogadajmy z nim. Jestem ciekaw, czy ucieszy się na nasz widok.
Hi there, Lopez. How's tricks?
Signor Stobbard, how pleasant to see you. You are well.
Fine, thanks. Is the Countess in?
She is waiting for you. I will show you up.
It's okay, I know the way.
Signor Stobbard, I feel I owe you an apology.
No, you don't.
I was impolite on our first meeting.
Look, Lopez, just forget about it. I came on like a snake oil merchant. I wouldn't have trusted me in your shoes.
You do not understand. Finding the chalice has given my lady a new lease of life. It's a marvel. She smiles, she laughs. The tradesmen are saying that she is on Prozac.
Dobra, przynajmniej Lopez okazał skruchę. Ale czy wy byście chcieli być takim kolesiem gospodarczym jakiejś pani? On sam mówi, moja pani. Dla mnie to jest takie troszeczkę poniżające, nie? Moja pani. Jak pies jakiś. Moja pani, jak pies. Bez kitu. Nie wiem, nie mogę tego zrozumieć.
Senor Stobbard. Oh, what a pleasure.
Hi, Countess. The pleasure's all... I've brought back your chalice.
Why? You've had it cleaned.
Yeah, I met an obliging priest with a soft cloth.
Have you resolved the Templar mystery?
No, not yet. I don't even know what it is I'm after.
There are many stories of the knight secreting great wealth away.
Whatever. All I know is I don't want the bad guys to get it.
Ah, to be young and live in a world of moral absolutes.
Wypytajmy się o kielich.
I discovered something amazing with that chalice. In Paris, I found a church where they recognized the coat of arms. I found the tomb of Don Carlos de Vasconcelos.
You are sure? There can be no mistake?
The coat of arms on the chalice matches the one on the tomb.
Incredible. You have my most profound thanks. I must go there as soon as possible.
Yeah? Well, I'd be happy to show you the city. There's something else that I discovered carved on Don Carlos's tomb. Biblical references.
What are the references, Senor Stobbard?
Psalms 32:7, Corinthians.
I am not a good enough scholar to know the Bible chapter and verse. I meant, what are the quotations?
You know, I forgot to ask the priest.
No i powinniśmy się zapytać księdza o te wersety. No trudno.
I'll have a look around if that's okay.
My home is your home. I shall remain here.
Ale może po raz kolejny w mauzoleum coś znajdziemy. Słuchajcie, moi kochani, w tym miejscu zakończymy ten odcineczek. Do mauzoleum udamy się w kolejnym. Tak więc trzymajcie się, do usłyszenia. Hej!